Now then guys, how you doing? Welcome back. We've got a second chance today. That's what today's episode is all about. As we take on Newtown in those playoff finals for Europe. You know, last episode I said if we didn't get second place, that would be more or less it'd be game over. We didn't get second place. But like I said, we've got a little bit of a reprieve. But we take on Newtown today. Our bogey club, a team that I haven't beat this season. 5 times I've played them. I've lost 4, drawn 1. So we haven't been great against them, let's put it that way. They're in 4th place. We ended up in 5th place at the end of last episode. You know, we dropped all the way down the table. But we have got that second chance. So we've got to make the most of it today. There's a game being played before that though in the other semi-final. It's Bala against Connah's Quay. I'd expect Bala to win there. Connah's Quay, how they've managed to sneak their way into it. A 7th place finish obviously and that cup win as well has got them there. As Connah's Quay actually go through, so they're into the final. Connah's Quay could find themselves playing European football next season after their performance, knocking Bala out. So we've got to get past Newtown first, even before we consider our performance against Connah's Quay. So yes, big episode coming up. At the end of it, we could be in European football. We could go out of this after one game, who knows. So yeah, Connah's Quay, fingers crossed, touch wood and all that, let's go. So game day then, as we take them on at home. Now for me, I've had to change the tactic. This tactic for us, we're going for the 4-2-4. We're not even going to play a positive mentality. We're going to play an attacker mentality on that. And this is my starting 11 as we've got to change it up. Obviously, like I said, we've had no luck against Newtown all season. So we're going to go with Parry in goal, Hartshaw and Lever, Ellerslie and Lewis at the back with Vieira and Bayo in the middle. Edge and Agameyang out wide. And then Roach and Roberto up front. Roberto has been a bit of a liability. 10 goals in 22 starts. However, Roach hasn't had the best start to his career with us. I thought this guy was going to set the league alight like he did with Flint, and he hasn't. He's got 1 goal in 8 starts for us. So what am I telling the guys? And we're all sick and tired of getting bad results. Go out there and change at starting now. A couple of players are motivated by that. Aguiman and Roberto are actually liking it. Dylan Radford, though, on the bench, he's nervous. Don't need no nerves today. As like I say, we're playing at 4-2-4. Lever in the middle, though, he does worry me. Downers no better. And then Newtown lining up with the anchorman, Robson in that role, but Williams up front is a danger. Right, let's go. We are at home. We're at the Rock. Let's do the business here. As we've 10 minutes in, not a lot going on. They've had 2 shots on target. You know, we conceded in the first 5 minutes last time we played them, so we're doing better than that already. But we are much higher up the pitch, as you can see, those average positions-wise. They're boxed in, further back, you know, they're starting to push us forward a little bit now. As nothing has happened in this first half, I think for me, let's encourage the team. Let's push them on. They like that shout. Edge isn't too keen on a 6.5. But we do have a highlight as they are in possession. Andrew's their goalkeeper. Kicks it long. But Lever, fortunately for us, he doesn't need to get ahead on it. Hartshaw then to Vieira. Ball out to Edge, who's on his way. There's nobody really chasing it into the middle. It's Edge into the box, and it could be a penalty. On 39 minutes, I think we've been given a penalty there. Referee doesn't need to look at it again. The linesman, he's given it. And here we go then. Roach stepping up. Could do with the goal. It's a great goal, and we are 1-0 up on 40 minutes. First highlight of the game. His second goal of the season. But we take the lead just before half-time. And Roach steps up. You know, I would have been devastated if that had been given against us. But we have seen penalties like that given against us, so I will take it. It's our turn. At half-time then, these tactical changes look to be working for us. I think we're doing well now. I'm happy with that. Do I want to make any changes though? Is anybody having an absolute shocker? Edge on a 6.4 potentially. Do I make the change there? What's my option? Ferreira potentially. Akatu could go out there as well. Lewis on a 6.4. He has really been poor for us this season. Ferreira's going to come on for Lewis. He's got a card anyway. That's my one change at the back. As there is a highlight then on 52 as we're going to try and work it short. Ellerslie then just goes long with it in the end and we turn it over on the halfway line. Roland, watch the space in the middle there. As Evans Harriet, we've got a man playing off. They've got plenty of players in the boxes. Got to be our ball out as Ellerslie gets it clear. But we just do not want it. Roberto, you know, we should be challenging for that. As Evans Harriet then, they go again. They've still got players hanging around on the edge of the box. We've just got to stop that ball being crossed in. As Hartshaw doesn't. Parry with the head. Ellerslie gets it clear. And Hartshaw in possession again. Does anybody want it? Roberto doesn't win the header though. And we're getting pressed. Parry on it to Robinson. Ball through to Williams. Parry. We've got to watch that ball through the middle. But to find him, Williams back to Robinson. We are feeling the pressure a bit here as Williams to Evans Harriet. Ball across and it's in the top corner. And on 53 minutes, it's one apiece. It's a great finish as well as Parry doesn't get there. And we were certainly feeling the pressure. It's a great finish as well. Evans Harriet just gets into the box and it's right in that top corner. Absolutely gutting as there is another highlight then. Williams to Robinson. Using possession. Manages to find the ball through to parry. He's one-on-one, but it's right at the other parry. Oh, he makes the save. A second half-wise, we've had 5 shots free on target. They've had 10 and 6. We have had 60% of the possession, though. As I'm going to encourage the guys again. There's a couple of players that are G'd up. Roberto, Hartshorn, liking the shout. I've still got changes to make. I think now's the time. So Edge is having a shocker. Akatu is going to go up there. Realistically, Hartshorn, left back. Do I make another change there? You know, I could have put Akatu down there. I'm going to confirm that substitution as now. And we'll run with the last 15 minutes to go. You know, we're not as out the pitch as I would like. They're now almost on the halfway line as well. As we go into the final 5 minutes, do I push it and go very attacking? So we've got 2 minutes of stoppages. It looks like not a lot else is going to happen. There is a corner. Get it clear, we do. But nobody's there. What is Roberto doing? What is he doing? Roberts. Out to Roland. Can they win it late on? Taylor. It's off the top of the bar. So there we go then, guys. Full time as it stands. We've had 5 shots free on target. They've had 15 and 7. They've certainly come into the game. We have been poor. Dressing room wise, I'm going to tell them that. I don't like what I saw from the team. Let's start extra time. Here we go. I have still got a change to make. I may bring on an attacking change shortly. As there is a corner then. Cotterill. Ball into the box. And it's off the top of the bar. We're riding in hell for penalties here. They've had 16 shots, 7 on target. We've had 7 and 4. But not a lot else going on. Look at the shot map there. As we go into half-time then, let's start the second half. As we're going into that final 10 minutes, Akatu then with a free kick from distance. What a save from Andrews. Akatu denied. We do get to see the corner though. Agyemang swings it in. Roberto unmarked there at the back. Come on. What you doing? Time wasting. Get that ball into the boxes. Roberto, he doesn't get there. And it's going to go out for another corner. Agyemang then, again, will he have a better chance this time round? You know, will delivery be better, first of all? Ball into the box is headed away and that's it gone. As Lever, can he get a challenge in? They're never on the counter. Hughes and Lever's there. Some good work as Roberto just has not got the pace. That's the thing that we're lacking. We're lacking the pace up top. I said that in January and I brought in Roach, who's got like 6 pace. But Lever to Akatu. Hartshorn. As we're seeing more of the ball now. Akatu on it again. Ball across. Roberto's not there and it's cleared. Vieira to Akatu, looks offside. Roach scores! It's onside. It's 2-1 on 113 minutes. Oh, dearie me. We had some chances. In fairness, I thought Akatu was offside. That ball's cleared away. Who's keeping him on? It's the centre-back there. Murray has just about done it as Roach is there at the near post. And we get the goal. Right, I've got 5 minutes left. We're going to drop off to a cautious approach. Tactically then, Roberto's going to come off. Radford's going to come on. Drop like that. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. We've got that player in front of the defence to shield them. We've got a couple of minutes left, but we could be causing an upset here. As it looks like the time has gone and we have done it. 2-1 victory in extra time. Roach with 2 goals after I said he'd been poor since we'd signed him. Congratulations on reaching the final. The European dream is still alive. Let's continue and let's move on. As Alec Price says, great result. Just shows how important it is to look after the ball properly. Christian Boyce says, decent result, decent match. On to the next one. Here we go. Druids fortunate to beat Newtown. I believe that. They had 20 shots. We only had 10. We managed to get 2 goals. Druids win in the European playoff semi-final. Radford makes his debut, you know, dropping in for that last couple of minutes just to tighten up that gap between the defence and the midfield. We play Connors Key in the final. I reckon we've got an opportunity here now, but every time I say that, it's game over. Roach ends his goal drought, and he impresses. Let's praise him. He's superb. Well done, lad. Right, this is it then. Connors Key in the European playoff final. Let's go. So this is it then, the final game of the season. The European Places playoff final against Connors Key, a team that finished in 7th place. Only finished 4 points behind us in the end, though. And tactically, we're going to stay the way we were. 4-2-4, control possession, parry and goal. Hartshorn, Lever, Ellerslie and Ferreira coming in at the back with Vieira and Bayo. Edge and Agyemang out wide and Roach and Roberto up front. Roberto, though, is awful. Do I change it up top? Do I go George Harry, who's got 10 acceleration and 9 pace? Have I really got any other options, though? Not particularly. I'm going to go Harry for Roberto, do it. Let's do it, you know. Harry and Roach up front. I think that's the way to go. Or Agyemang maybe up there. Would he be better because he has got the pace? 11 pace, 12 acceleration. Some big decisions that need to be made. But I think what we'll do is we'll go Harry up front, Agyemang out wide. Right, so what we're telling the guys, and this is a massive match, and if you can pick up where you left off in the last time out, there's a great chance for today. I think that's the way to go. I just seen something there about Connors Key being on a 5-match unbeaten run. That is not ideal for us going into this game, as they're going to line up similar to Newtown as well. So let's go. Let's not concede too early. Let's not concede at all. Let's not go to extra time for a start. Do not want to be pushing penalties in at the end of this one. It'd be harsh to go out in that fashion. As there is a highlight then on 17 minutes as parry out to lever, as we like to go short. Like I say, all about dictating that possession. As Hartshorn then on the ball. You know, the new guys that we've brought in from the youth intake have definitely helped us out. As Hartshorn again to Vieira. Edge with the turn. Roach then. It's poor from Roach as we turn over. Harrington to Sparrow. They've got some good players of Connors Key. You know, the current league holders, well, they're not anymore as TNS has taken it off them, but they've had a shocking season. It's Curran then to Erdley. They've got nowhere to go. Harrington, we are pressing them. It looks better from us this time round as Lever loses out in the air again. Nothing new there. Ebe, we dive in, and is it an own goal from Lever? I think it could be a no. And we are a goal down. Jacob Lever as he chases his way back. And we are a goal down in 18 minutes. It's a bit of a mess. You know, he's beaten in the air. He hasn't got the pace, really. He tries to get back as Parry makes the save and it hits Lever and goes in. And it's an own goal on 19 minutes. Right, I'm going to demand more. Come on, guys. We're better than this. As we've had 2 shots, not one on target yet. It's 50% possession as well. They've had 5 and 1. That 1 shot on target obviously leading to the goal. There is a highlight though as Lever in possession. Vieira to Hartshorn. Can we get ourselves back into the game? Edge. Needs to be more dangerous today. He was poor in the last game. Vieira. It's a decent move there. Hartshorn. He's got nowhere to go though. Hartshorn with the ball in. It's all the way through. And it's off the bar from Agimang. Decent passage of play there though. We passed it about nicely. But we're going to go into half time. 1-0 down. We've still not done anything really. I know we're up against it. But come on. This is a rivalry. Tactically then. I need to make some changes. Andrew Roach on a 6.3. George Harry hasn't had a great game on 6.4. Agimang is going to go on up front. Akatu's going to go out there. I'm going to swap him and Edge around. Agimang now with the pace. We need Roach to really hold up the play as well. So start the second half. Let's go. Akatu on then for George Harry. We need something to happen. Right, there is a highlight there. Morris in possession. We just need to watch that ball over the top. As we have pressed well today. We really have early on it. Just somebody stick a foot in. Holmes. And it's out then. Disney in possession. Harrington. Ebe beats the referee. Blake in possession then. Watch that ball into the box. As Ebe with it and it's over the bar. Parry doesn't even move. Never in doubt. As we go into the hour mark, we have offered nothing in this game. We really haven't. It's been poor. As I can make another change. As I still have got Roberto. Roberto's going to come on for Roach. Who's having a shocker on a 6.1. Confirm the substitution. You know, I'm in a position now where we may just need to go for it for the final half an hour. Edge in possession then. You know, can he get a ball into the box? We could do with Roberto getting a goal. As we turn over there, you know, there was no danger at all. As we dive in Fiera, and there you go, a red card. 2-footed challenge. He's going to walk. And Ferreira's cost us this. What's the change? Biel can go down there. That's that. Vieira's now by himself in the middle. And I'm going to have to make that change. So there we go. I'm going to have to play 2 in the midfield. We're going to play with nobody down that side. And that is it. Will I get some 10-men OP though? As Ferreira has really let me down. We have got a highlight. They want us to go very defensive. I'm just going to go for it. I'd rather lose 4-5-0 now. As Bayo to Edge. Vieira. Ball out to Hartshorn as we have got space. Hartshorn then, can he play it across? Ball in. Roach! Oh my God. Has Roach not come off yet? We've just missed it. Ellerslie. Bayo off the upright. There was an opportunity for us to get back onto level terms. Edge then Vieira's. This highlight looks like it's going to continue. But we've gone all the way back to Harry, who's a fair whack out of his goal. Lever then. Hartshorn. And there we go. We turn over possession. That is it. Ball over the top. Ebe's there. We're not even running in the same direction as him. What are you doing? And we are 2-0 down. What are we doing? This team. What is going on? We're 2-0 down. 69 minutes. Like, the defender's just running parallel to him. Look at the state of him. Get yourself across there. Ellerslie, one of the best players at the club. Basic defending. Challenge the man. Another highlight. 20 minutes left to play. Sparrow in possession. Harrington then. Blake. The European dream, I think, is over now. As Poole runs through the middle of us. Watch us dive in. Blake from distance. And there you go. I said I wanted to lose 5-0. I was only joking. And there we go. 3-0 down, guys. We've been absolutely pummeled. 2 goals in 2 minutes. We are open now. They wanted us to play very defensive. I think I might, so it's not a bloodbath. But, you know, need a rebuild. We really do. As we're going to go very defensive then and just try and shut up now. They've had 9 shots, 3 on target. And they've scored 3 goals. And there's another highlight then, 7 minutes after the last goal. Blake, look, he's got all the time in the world to pick the pass. Lever there. As we go along, we don't win the header. The good thing about this now, I suppose, is I know what we need. I know what we need from this team. I know what we need to bring in. I know what we need to strengthen. Goalkeeping's one of those. Parry does make the save. You know, Parry can be decent. But I think we need an established goalkeeper. We definitely need somebody with pace up top. We also need somebody that can hold up the ball. Because I think, you know, we are going to play that 4-2-4. I think we just need to try and outscore opponents next season. Midfield-wise, I don't think we're too bad. You know, Vieira in there is decent. Bayo as well is good. So I've got 2 solid central midfielders. But this game is over. We have been absolutely tanked. 3-0. The European dream is over. A team that finished in 7th place has ended up with European football. I'm disappointed to lose like that, especially to our rivals. As we were just not in it. You know, the Ferreira sending off while it changed the game. They scored 2 goals afterwards. And we did hit the upright. We were never in it anyway. We were shocking today. Absolute disgrace of a result. Especially with what was riding on it. As we go out in the final. And that is it. Ferreira's banned. I'm going to confirm it. I'm not going to appeal. Don't appeal. It was shocking. It was justified. That's what they're saying. So that is it then. We are out. The season is over. So what I normally do then between episodes at the end of the season is we'll come back for the awards and transfers, as it gives us an opportunity to talk through the best players of the club, my thoughts on where we need to strengthen, and then, yeah, we'll get that transfer window out of the way. So that's why you'll join me next then, guys. As disappointing as it is, I think we know where we need to strengthen, and that's always a positive. So, yes, thank you very much for watching. As always, it's been emotional, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.